Friday, new moon blessings to you, everyone. Aquarius energy in the house. Yes, we are tapping into our Fae Friday message here on Venusian Empress Oracle with Priestess Melissa using the wild wisdom of the Faery Oracle cards. So we'll get our main message out from there. Then we're going to be tapping into the new moon or moonology manifestation cards, and we are going to be getting a moon cycle message with these cards today. So I'm going to be looking at currently how the energies are looking, how they will be looking in a week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks. So we will be looking at all of that for this cycle, this moon cycle, and up until the next new moon cycle. So we're going to be looking at the Light Seers Tarot to clarify all of that. Definitely getting some truth and wisdom perhaps around when is the right time for us to move, and asking Spirit to show us, help us to plant the right seeds and be ready when the time is right to learn our lessons and to move forward in the most productive ways, abundant ways, right? Knowing exactly who we should partner and work with absolutely is going to be so important and key, is what I'm seeing with all of this. All right, we're also going to get some messages of advice from our Forest Fae cards, so do stick around to the end for all of the advice messages. This one here today says, the Northwood Fae, take time for hibernation and healing. So definitely this is asking you to make sure you take the appropriate time you may need to be able to heal from any current things that may be going on with you, and to be able to prepare to move forward. So love advice will be coming from the Lovers Oracle cards. And guys, of course, at the end, we are going to be flipping our coin for your question. So get your yes or no question ready, all right? Now, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with everyone. If they do, definitely thank you for your support by hitting the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Also, you can reach out to venusianways.org for a personal reading. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides. Dear Fae, show us what we need to know this beautiful new moon in Aquarius day. Thank you. Beautiful. And guys, if I haven't told you already, thank you so very much for all of your likes, shares, comments, donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I love you so much, and I hope that these messages serve you well. Subscribe and hit the bell notification if you'd like to make sure that you receive future notifications of the readings that I put out. All right, guys, time for our new moon reading with the Faery Oracle cards. Let's see what the fairies have to say with the wild wisdom of the Faery Oracle. Show us what we need to know. Help guide us through these energies, these portals. It's very important times for us to make sure to take most advantage of. All right, show us what we need to know, please. Main energy coming out today is crystal magic. All right, so this is going to be a time to definitely get your crystals together. Make sure that you're working with them, especially the ones that you know that perhaps you are already working with, or research into some new ones that may be good for you to work with, because creation, dawn, and the beginning. This is going to help you to clear away and to set the tone, set the pace for that new beginning that you are setting into place. 21 coming to a 3. Fairy tales, letting go, detachment, moving on. So you definitely may be using some rose quartz energy to help with letting go of a past loved one. 19 coming to a 20, adding to a 10, which comes to a 1, so you may be becoming single at this time. 3 graces, cooperative ventures, with friends, joy, sharing new partnerships that are fun. So I feel like maybe you are going to be tapping into like some metaphysical kinds of things and people, meeting new people and that kind of thing. And yeah, just kind of moving on past something that maybe at one time you thought was going to be your happily ever after, but we know how these things usually turn out. So how is crystal magic playing into all of this? We're certainly going to find out here. Give me just a moment to grab my book. Number 21, which comes to a 3. So 3s are all about partnerships for sure. And that is partly what came out for us there to look at. All right. So I'll read the whole thing to you. Since it's Friday, we'll give you the whole fairy story. Would you like the fairy tale? In the beginning, there was one fairy and a crystal chamber where all the souls of the world would be birthed, and she danced and drew forth from one shining stone a soul, which she blessed and set free into the world. This is the fairy of creation, of the very beginnings of all things, of the source, of the thought, of the spark, of the birth, and of the magic of your connection to Source. This fairy being is dancing into existence the song of the crystals, the form of the crystals. Within each of those crystals is a soul, which, when birthed, will be you and me and we and all. The dance of creation is an endless, limitless, long song. This drifting harmonies and changes in rhythm from lifetime to lifetime, and we are all birthed from the same place, a place of source. We are all part of this divine connection, and we all have within us that flame that is our starfire, our connection to the all that is. Wow. This fairy asks you to remember that whoever you seem to be, there is a larger, more transpersonal part of who you are, a part of you that belongs within all that is. And while you have individual expression, and in this lifetime, you are indeed beyond knowing in a human sense. And this fairy's being's role is to sing the song, to dance the dance that reminds us all of the starfire and our common origins. She dances alone, and from each movement springs golden tendrils of energy running from hands through feet, whirling around, and through her, a weaving of energies that calls souls back into life. As long as she dances, shaping the source into patterns that we recognize as life forms, there will be happiness and merriment and the ecstasy of being. And the crystals sing, and life comes again. The meaning of this card says creating your own world, the end of chaos, freedom to choose, singing your own song, freedom of movement, grace and meaningful activity, beginnings to new ventures that are divine. And it was talking about this with the 3 graces, new partnerships and ventures. So definitely this is on the horizon for you, and it's going to help you to feel so much more alive again, connected, to all that is, because you are going to be out there connecting again. And maybe this fairy tale energy, had you trapped and cooped up, and you weren't able, to be who you truly are. You're leaving that behind is what I see here. Anything that's like a fairy tale, whether it be a person, a romantic partner, you're not allowing them to drag you down, you know, and drown you in the process of drowning themselves, perhaps, right? Working with true energy, dance, and movement to express yourself. The ability to heal or amplify energy crystals. Healing through sound, crystals, dance, and energy. Ecstatic movement. Dancing as if you were alone, or as if nobody's watching, right? No self-conscious, no guilt, total bliss in being. So this is a time for you to really, you know, feel yourself, if you will, but not in a, you know, a cocky way, but in a way, like again, when you're alone, you're getting into that self-confidence talk. You're really feeling good. You're dancing your intentions and things like that into being. You're actually starting to connect with them on more of an emotional level and start to raise your vibration. But crystals are going to be very important for you to use in this process, is what this is saying. And remembering that there is, you know, that basic concept of a soul being within each of those crystals, and that, you know, it's asking us to tap back into that aliveness of just like, you know, what was needed to create the soul to begin with, or to give that life to that soul, right? And this is what we have to tap into to give life to those seeds that we are planting, and for all that we really want to create at this time, especially if it's business and things like that type of ventures, creating, connecting with people. That's amazing and so exciting. So what's coming out for presently? What's going on? Make time for self-love. So right now, this is what's most important for you. You could be a Libra, but in any case, there is a need for you to meditate, to just quiet your mind, quiet your body, de-stress. We all need that within our day. This actually helps to energetically reset, you know, within our bodies, like down to each individual cell, all right? But you can think of each individual cell as a holographic version of the totality of you. You know what I mean? So this is a time that's going to be important for that self-love, so that you can start to really radiate that out into everything that you're doing, right? So what's coming up in the next week? What's going to be happening, or where are we going to be at in a week? Crystals will definitely help you with this self-love aspect, and just to feel so much better about yourself. What about week 2? What do we need to know? Week 2, go for it. New moon and Aries energy. So the Ram coming forward here. This could be your energy. You could be in Aries, but it's saying go for it. This is your time to charge that mountain and to know that you can get to the top of it. You're made for this. 1313 energy coming out. So you're definitely getting balanced out, so you're going to have that energy, that momentum, that power to move forward in week 1. And what's going on in week 2? Week 2. Show us the energy of week 2, coming off of the new moon energies. All right, so we got more Aries energy. Cool your emotions. Oh, so you're going to have to learn how to work with that fire energy. Again, you know, we want to build up the momentum, but we don't want to get too fiery with it. We got to learn how to balance out that fire energy within us, all right? So first we have to maybe work at getting ourselves balanced out and getting things going. But then once we're going, it's like, okay. You know, like driving a car, and maybe you're teaching a teenager or something. It's like they go, and you're, wait, hit the brake. Don't go that fast. Same thing here, right? Okay, so in week 3, we have unleash your kindest self. We have, so this is first quarter moon in Capricorn. So this is definitely about getting grounded, about feeling centered and beautiful within yourself. Look at her. She is definitely feeling radiant, just like this chick here. So crystals will definitely help you to balance all those energies out. With that fire energy, I would definitely suggest working with carnelian energy. This energy here with the purple, definitely would suggest amethyst for that. Any of these that you feel drawn to, definitely, look into those more. Again, we got more amethyst energy here, so maybe again, pink, rose quartz, we were talking about that for sure. But yeah, so this is going to help you to step more into that space of feeling more grounded, of, finding it easier to tap into that kinder aspect of yourself. You know what I mean? On the bottom, practice gratitude. So definitely that is the way. That is the way that's going to help you to aim higher, to keep going in the right direction. So practicing gratitude is going to be very important through these next few weeks. First, gratitude and, compassion for yourself, caring for yourself, making sure that you're balanced out mentally and emotionally within yourself. And you're going to get some practice over the next 2 weeks with first, getting yourself going in a good way emotionally with that go for it energy. So maybe having to get a little push start going there at first on the inside, but then man, do you take off, right? And then it's like now you have to slow down just a little bit and don't supernova and blow yourself up kind of energy. All right, so again, this is where we're getting grounded. We're kind of getting the hang of it, if you will, learning how to work with these energies a little easier. Yeah, everything is definitely, if you look from beginning to end here, I mean, it's beautiful energy here too, but everything here is so much more balanced out, right? Starting to look like normal energy, and even, those northern lights energies, which I really like. And again, with the Capricorn energy coming out there. All right. Knight of Cups energy and Three of Pentacles energy coming out here in the pre-shuffle. So there definitely could be some energy around love coming up in this situation. So we got Libra, Aries, and Capricorn on the table as energies that could be potentials here. Temperance, balancing everything out, whatever this situation may be. The crystal magic is certainly going to help us, and we're talking about here again a beginning and, leaving behind something and starting new partnerships. So I really do see perhaps that you're leaving behind that fairy tale with that Three of Cups energy, balancing yourself out, resting and healing, mending your heart, getting back into your groove, if you will. Let's see what this is with make time for self-love. Make time for self-love. What do we need to know? Yep. Put an end to the conflicts you may be feeling about this new start with the Fool in reverse, moving forward, getting everything balanced out within yourself, with the past and all of that. And just being ready for that new start. Yeah, raring to go there with that Knight of Swords energy. You know the truth. You've been thinking a lot about this perhaps as well, and you're ready. Getting your mind right. I like it. What else do we need to know with this? Yes, putting up your boundaries for sure. And self-love will definitely help you to do that effectively, because the more you love yourself, the more you're going to ensure that you keep moving in the right direction and, be able to have that happy life that you've envisioned for yourself. Go for it. What do we need to know about this energy? Ooh, Seven of Cups energy coming out here today. So maybe this is why you're not so sure about going for it, because there's some uncertainty in the love department. Maybe it really got you thinking about things. I mean, both of them are doing some thinking, wouldn't you say? Want to make sure you make the right choice, right? Okay, and we've got the Star and Nine of Cups energy because you want to ensure that, you know, you've done all the healing that you need to do to make sure that the choice that you make this time is going to be the right one, right? Everything's going to be balanced and you're not going to have to worry about being stabbed in the back. Cool your emotions, Magician energy. All right, what's that all about? Yeah, Ace of Wands. In reverse, ooh, you may not be sure if this person is being honest with you. Because we have the Ace of Swords coming out with the Magician. Ace of Swords in reverse with the Magician. So maybe that's why you may be upset about a situation. Yeah, because somebody was hiding something from you. That's what I'm seeing. So it's going to be very important for you right now, again, to use your crystals to help keep you in a good place as you're doing this meditating, as you're regaining your strength after maybe it feels like a lot of deception perhaps from someone that you were dealing with, and that's why you're leaving them behind. Absolutely. Unleash your kindest self. Walk away gracefully. This person does not deserve, or, you know, you don't deserve what this person has put you through, but you definitely are better off just, you know, turning your back on the situation and leaving and catching the next wave out of there. You know what you deserve. And you're going to rise even higher, you see? You're going to rise even higher as a result of this. And when this person sees you, you know, once you've gone through your healing and your growth, oh yeah, they're definitely going to want to come back. But you're going to be over that for sure is what I see. You're going to practice gratitude. You're going to be grateful for everything that you've learned, that you have this opportunity now to be able to take a new direction, right, perhaps, and leave all of this behind because there's so much more coming for you. Absolutely, Empress energy there, because nothing is going to be able to grow when things are in this kind of situation where you're drowning, you're not able to really be who you truly are, right? Yep, that's never going to work out well. Okay, so this is what I see anyway. So for the first week, loving yourself is going to be very important. Again, perhaps somebody put you in a competition and you said, I'm out of here, you know? You put your boundaries up, loving yourself. Now perhaps in week 1, this person wants to come back and try to, you know, be a part of your life, but you're not so sure about that, even though it says go for it, you know? Maybe this person wants you to go for it. Cool your engines or cool your emotions. Again, we've got the Magician in week 2, Magician, and dishonesty, you know, things being hidden. Yeah, so definitely maybe feeling like, you know, this person is just kind of moving up the scale as far as, you know, the deception factor, because in the 3rd week here with unleash your kindest self, right? Again, walking away from this situation, turning your back on somebody that you know is perhaps only there only if they are in control. You know, this person definitely feels like they want things their way, that they're not, you know, very cooperative. That's really what I see here, you know, that this person is more or less saying that this is the way things are going to be. And, yeah, they may try to make it tough for you over the next few weeks. The Autumn Fae. Go slowly and listen closely for the words of the tree spirits. So this is autumn energy, so we've come through that phase. We're in January now. Yeah, something could have happened either in the fall, or this could be, you know, when things really come to a head with this situation. The spell singer says, cast spells of wonder and delight. beautiful energy. So this is a time I really feel, you know, it's almost like also too with fall, I always see that as things are dying away, and it's like now we have this energy to cast those spells, to, you know, project our energy in a much different way moving forward, to keep our boundaries in the right place and only accepting those types of people, you know, that are going to respect us, that are going to be honest with us, because that is what we deserve, each and every one of us, and that's what we deserve to give to the other. The Fairy Harper says, find the words to long forgotten songs and dance to the music in your soul. Yeah, remember this energy talked about that. So it's getting back into tune with yourself, right? And crystals and music and dancing and raising your endorphin level, re-regulating your mental emotional state. And the only person that can do that is yourself, quite honestly. That's what we teach in hypnosis, and that is really, you know, it's using your will. And there are modalities, different ones out there that can help you with that. You just have to find the one that works best for you. I've always found that, you know, working with the mind and just being able to be logical with myself made a huge difference. But when you combine that with meditation and being able to work with the brainwave states and things of that nature, that is just phenomenal stuff. Anyway, yeah, let's see what love messages are coming out for us today. We have an energy of surrender. This energy says at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So this is a time of letting go for sure of this energy. Time says you are trying too hard. Give it time. So if you're trying, you know, to see big changes and results overnight, I'm hearing you're going to have to be patient, because, you know, Rome wasn't built in one night, right? And neither was creation, for that matter. Trust is also coming out here today. It's going to take time, I'm hearing, to build trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Beautiful. Well, guys, it is time to get the answer to our question. Are you ready? All right, so in 3, 2, and 1. Here it is, guys. You ready? The answer is a woot woot, a yes. Beautiful, awesome. I'm so happy that you got the answer that you wanted. At least I hope you did. In any case, thank you so very much for being here. You are amazing. Do hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notifications. I'll see you soon. Bye for now, guys.